Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, Legends of the Dead. So last episode we left off where we finally had the money to create the kingdom title. We'll have to do the duchy title first and then the kingdom title. However, I left the pinned comment that maybe that's not the best way to do this, because this character isn't exactly the most impressive character. He really hasn't done much in his life. And it seems kind of weird to have a character that has done so little to be the one to create the kingdom, kind of on the back of the accomplishments of his father. When we have this other character, I think it's going to be a much better character overall. Highly intelligent, physician over here with this fantastic stewardship, good learning. But this character's already infirm, and I don't know. We probably won't play as him very long overall. Should be able to play as this character a lot longer, hopefully. It would just feel weird for him to be the one to form the kingdom, particularly when the succession right now is exactly how we want this to go. Like, it's perfect. Like, they're going to inherit the titles that are right next to him. That doesn't often happen. A lot of times they'll inherit titles that are all weird all over the place. And if we go and create new titles, then it messes the whole inheritance up. It'll change what everybody's getting. And then unless you got that duchy you got to destroy or somebody else inherits it. I don't know. I just think it would be better to wait. And so that's what we're going to do. Instead, we're going to have this character go on the hash. We probably should have let him continue on that one event chain, since we could have got the piety by doing the hash, but I didn't realize we were going to do this. So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and do it. He's going to be a good Muslim here. And this will cost that money. But do it before he dies. And so we're going to Mecca. And it's going to take 17 months. We'll see if he can live all through it. So he is very stressed out, so you could have him do the reflection. I really feel like that might make the most sense for this particular character. Could also go with this one here. But we need to lose stress, and we're not any of those traits, so we're not going to get any stress loss from doing that. And I don't think it fits. He's not really a zealot, so we're not going to go with that one. As for the options, this time we will not increase the speed. We'll just go with the pilgrim one. If he dies while on the hash, then whatever. And then for the pomp, I think we might increase the cost a bit since we have the money and do the ceremonial. We won't do this one though. We'll just do this one here. So it's going to be a little bit more of a traditional hash compared to what our last one was, where we were kind of just racing to it. Didn't invest much into it. Alright, so going on the hash, we've waited for this our entire life. You added 2 potential pilgrims. So I went ahead and skipped all those travel events. They're all pretty basic, boring ones. We did lose some stress on one of them, but yeah, nothing exciting there. But we do have a call to war here from our ally, and the other one I wasn't helping out in because it was a liberty war, so I'm not really concerned about it. But this one here is a dissolution war, and so obviously that one's a little bit more serious. And so we probably would want to accept this and even send some troops to assist. I don't know that we'll send our entire army, maybe just like the men-at-arms or something like that. Yeah, maybe just men-at-arms or maybe half of our army. I don't know. So let's just pause this so that we can go assist. And we're going to say I can manage things from here because we won't lead our own troops. Because yeah, we gotta complete our hash. We paid all that money for it. We're over our domain holding limits. I'm not exactly sure how that happens. Did we inherit something? Or did we lose a bit of stewardship? Might be the case. Were we at 18 before? And then we lost some stewardship? I don't know how we would have lost it. We were already infirm. What about our spouse? She's ill, but that doesn't decrease hers either. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how we lost it. I think we're just going to sit on the penalty, guys, because of the inheritance. Alright, so we'd have to deploy right down here. Yeah, we deploy right here where it's we've got a good supply limit. We're going to probably raise them all up, because I don't want to just bring the 1800. And then we'll bring a few levies, and we'll just disband the ones we're not using. So let's go and raise them all up. And then we'll just split off some of the levies and get rid of them, disband them, so we don't have to pay for the entire army. We did get some martial lifestyle experience because of where we visited. I don't think we've seen this event, so we can read it. The high altitude and the brisk air of Samara has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. I ogle the soldiers training below with a keen eye. Their tactics are not completely foreign to me, trained in the martial arts as I am. While doing so, I am approached by a local captain. Would you like to join in, my lord? So we can say, I am always up for a challenge. 80% chance we'll become an expert in rough terrain, but we'll lose 120 gold. 20% chance that we become reckless. But we are going to lose stress because we're athletic. We can instead say my mufti would surely benefit from this training. Yeah, I don't know why we'd want to have our mufti do it. I guess he's our travel companion. Or say, unfortunately, we're in a hurry. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We need to lose stress, and yeah, I guess we'll spend the money. We got the rough terrain experts, so that's helpful. When leading troops, of course, our guy is, might not ever lead troops again. The older man here. Still don't have, there we go. We'll let him finish gathering. Might as well, it was just one more day. And then we'll go ahead and split the army. Just get rid of many of these levies here. I'm thinking bringing about, I don't know, 3,000 troops or so. Yeah, something like that. I'll get rid of 5.45 of the money that we're spending. Go ahead and disband that. And then just bring these troops. And is that who we want to lead? Well, our brother's actually in his own war over here. I'm just going to show you guys what he's doing. He's attacking for this territory right here. So he has the neighboring county, and so he's going after that one. So that's why you can't have him lead the troops. And he would be our best commander as far as advantage goes. He also has that military engineer and the aggressive attacker, so that's nice. This vassal here would be pretty solid as well. Better than this character. Yeah, he's a cautious leader. Yeah, I think we had him leading another army before, but yeah, that wasn't our main army. But he's a forter, so you can cross rivers and straits without the advantage penalties. Winter soldier. And he's also a cautious leader, but best advantage. Or we put our brother in charge. He's just a winter soldier. We got this vassal. He's an aggressive attacker. I think we might have this guy. Yeah, he's got the best advantage. When we cross any rivers, we don't have to worry about those penalties. Alright, so where is the actual enemies here? Okay, I see him. I don't know if he even needs our assistance. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, he might not. He's got a lot of troops. They don't really have a lot of their own. I don't even know why he called us into this. Yeah, I really don't need to lead the troops there, but we will because he's in that other rebellion, so I don't want him to lose. So we'll send our troops down there. Because yeah, he's our key ally for we need his assistance. And yeah, if he has other people join these conflicts, then it causes problems. Yeah, all of these guys are joining the dissolution war. The scenic route. The spiritual journey has grind to a literal halt. My caravan master, Muad'Dib, is looking around frantically searching for the way forward, and people are starting to notice. His face shifts to a gray nuance as he tries to gaze towards me, looking for answers as what to do next. So we can say, let us enjoy Allah's creation for a while longer. We'll delay the pilgrimage, increase opinion with him. The pilgrimage will become more pious. We'll gain the accepting trait here for 5 years, increase some piety and reducing the stress drain. And then we'll also lose some stress. Or say, now you get to go ask for directions. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Makes most sense to do that. And actually, an ally has joined. Takes a long time to get down here. So we'll see what we can do once we're able to. But our heir has joined, because of course he's also got an alliance with him. But yeah, we'll help take out these troops. Although might have trouble taking out this army. Okay, yeah, that could be an issue. Because it's larger than ours. If we had brought all our levies, then maybe not. Yeah, we probably could have took them out if we'd brought all the levies, but I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't bring the levies. I think that was a smart decision because I don't want to pay for them. We can save a lot of money, but it helps. We can speed this up. We got a long journey over here. Should be there soon, though. Also, we're about to get a strategy perk here. A martial perk. And so that'll give us the sappers. Help us with the sieges. And the regent has further demand dates. So we got the hired thugs. That's going to reduce our men-at-arms maintenance. That's helpful. Yeah, Yeah, very, very helpful. So yeah, now there's even more troops here, so you're not going to be able to take them out. And the worst part is you can't even do the siege here, because it's too close to their army. And they're going to be finishing up their own siege here in just 2 months, so they'd probably attack us. So it wouldn't be wise. Let me just take a look who's all in this dissolution war. So that's them. Oh, that's pretty much it, because this is too far away. Okay. And did we just get caught? Is he just dealing with war after war? Everybody just senses his weakness? Independence war now. Okay. That's unfortunate. Another conflict we just got pulled into. We'll go and attack this guy. I know he's defending the hills, but we'll get him wiped out. Get a little victory for the war. There we go. Excellent. And I guess we're going to do the siege too. And we did capture an enemy combatant. Is that somebody we want to ransom? Yeah, because there's no points here for that. So we could ransom him. But if he's a good knight, you wouldn't want to do that. Instead, you might just want to recruit him. And why not? Yeah, let's recruit this guy. Could demand his conversion as well. Sure. He is Muslim, but he's not our branch of Islam. We're not able to sway him. Again, I think it's a real low chance of success there. Alright, so he'll be our knight once we raise up our army again. Oh, that's interesting. So, did his wife die? She did. She died in childbirth. They did have all these children, though. So that's good. And he still does have his other spouse. But yeah, now we're not... So we're not allied to him at all? Was that the only marriage we had with him? The only alliance? So that kind of sucks that is right after we're pulled into this war and helping him out. But we might be able to do another alliance. But I think we should wait until our son is born. Or excuse me, until our son becomes the ruler. Alright, so we got another Hajj event here. I really feel like they're coming to attack us next. We might have to take off. A matter of safety. So I've had this nagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than anticipated, or maybe I simply haven't endured enough trials to prove myself worthy of God's protection just yet. I have, however, spotted a few impressive individuals in the local settlement who would surely improve the safety of the pilgrimage in a hands-on manner. So I think we got this event last time. So we can say I should hire a couple of them for my pilgrimage. It'll become more pious. We'll lose a lot of money, but we'll also get the increased safety. Could just hire this guy, new knight here. He's a holy warrior. Got a little bit of a stutter, but pretty skilled overall. Or say, no, I have faith in Allah. And we'll get the divine protection. Lose a little bit of stress, and the pilgrimage becomes more pious. I say we have faith in Allah. We're not worried of death. Yeah, they're definitely coming up to attack us. So let's get out of here. Retreat. Alright, so we're going to try and get out of there so we don't lose our army. We did get a bonus here. Holding taxes. And we got a reflections event, an earthly contemplation. Along the path to the Holy Land, I've met with all kinds of pilgrims, both young and old. It's as if I'm witnessing a tapestry of my own life play out before me. Silver hair and wrinkled skin always seemed so distant until they came to me. I can't help but feel that this pilgrimage may be my last, before I take the ultimate journey to heaven. Perhaps I'll have to stop a while and contemplate life's brevity. We can say, I will make the most of my time. The pilgrimage becomes more pious. It's a learning challenge. Could lose stress and become determined. Monthly lifestyle experience can increase and we'll get some piety. 40% chance we just gain stress though. We can instead say, I still have so much life to live. And then 50% chance we'll lose stress and become determined to live. I actually kind of want this character to die, so probably wouldn't go that option. 50% chance that we gain stress. And no matter what, we gain stress because we're infirm. Because, I mean, the reality is, the death is coming to claim us. So, you could also just say these ideas make my heart ache, but we're going to go with this option. And we succeed. So we lost some stress and we become determined. We'll get through our lifestyle first a little bit quicker. Hopefully we're faster than them. I did not retreat quick enough, and part of that was because I had the speed up. Yeah, he's just like chasing us. I mean, this is kind of helping them because they can do sieges and stuff while we're being chased. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to get away here. You go up in the mountains, but even then you're not going to win. It's 8,300 troops. And where is... I don't even know if we had any issues here. We're just going to say there's nothing to be done. I am trying to get up to that level 5, but... I mean, it's not much. It's only 33 gold. We stop being such a cheapskate. We could try and defend in the mountains, but that's not going to be enough to win against an army almost 3 times our size. Yeah. I don't know. They'll be able to catch up, though. It looks like we're moving faster. But they just keep on going after us. I mean, it does give our ally the advantage here, but he's got, like, nothing. Where's his troops? Are they all dead? So he's got these 1562 here. Not sure where the rest of his dudes are. Yeah. Because if this isn't even helping... Alright, so I just lost the... Let me just start moving back to our own territory, see what the quickest way to go is here. Yeah, they're trying to catch us. As I near Mecca, I find myself now standing before the Miqat, the boundary between the sacred spaces of Mecca and the outside world. Probably mispronounced that. From this point on, I must enter a state of Iram, undergoing a ritual cleansing and wearing only the prescribed attire. I must also refrain from sexual acts, swearing, and arrogant or rude thoughts. So we've already achieved tier 1 for the piousness here. So we can say we will commit to it, or it's not like anyone will know if I slip up. We're going to commit to it. But we'll get some stress because we're calm. But the pilgrimage becomes more pious, and we'll gain some piety. Oh, a lot more pious. Quite a bit more. So yeah, that change of direction really slowed us down there. Now they're getting closer to us. I don't know if they'll be able to catch us or not. Alright, so place of Abraham. Having entered Mecca, my first task is to visit the place of Abraham. The sacred stone is regarded to be the stepping stone Abraham used when building the Kaaba, accompanied by Ismail all these centuries ago. Hajj goers all around me approach the shrine and bow their head in contemplative prayer. I should do the same. So that's what we'll do. Well, actually, we have 2 options here. I should pray for something more substantial, or let's get down and contemplate. I really feel like we're taking this serious. Let's get down and contemplate. And we've already got the next piousness achieved. It's not impossible that we could get the religious icon. Just how many points we're going to get from this? Probably not, but it's not impossible. Yeah, he's like on our heels. But again, we're just prolonging the conflict because he's got to get... Oh, he caught us. Finally caught us. But yeah, he's got to get back home now. He's got to march all the way back there. So we're kind of helping, but obviously, yeah, we're gonna lose this battle here. We'd win this one, but he's got more troops on the way. So we're getting a lot more events this time, probably because they're not trying to speed through it. My next task is to walk 7 times between the 2 holy points, Safa and Marwa, in order to commemorate Hajar's desperation and efforts to find water for her son Ismail. Ismail, who later on became the forefather of the Blessed Prophet. As I prepare myself for the rites, I take in the sight of the Safa and Marwa and note the large amount of pilgrims already making their way between the hills from all walks of life. So we say, why settle for 7? Pilgrimage become more pious. Oh yeah, I can't seem to look at the tooltip here. I hate how this does this sometimes. Might not be able to get over to it. I just want to see what the modifier is, but whatever. We'll lose stress because we're athletic. And then we'll also gain piety. Nope, just can't get over it because this is what's causing the issue here. So every time I start moving over towards it, there we go. So you get a health boost and a stress gain reduction. Or we could just go with this option. Why settle for 7? We're athletic. I know we don't really want the health boost, but it's fine. Oh yes, the battle where we're losing. So yeah, we know we're going to lose that. Unfortunately. I tried to retreat, guys. When I changed direction, that's what really screwed us over there. So Zamzam Well. Here I am standing in front of the mystical Zamzam Well. I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. The one discovered through the dreams of an eternal spring in the desert. Drinking its water is one of the ancient rites of the Hajj, and as such, my next undertaking. The well, while sprung out of intricate stonework, is entrenched with Hajj pilgrims to my left, right, and center, and I must push myself through the crowd to advance to the sanctified water shared by many. So we can say I should let the others go first, and this is because we have the calm trait. We'll spend some prestige, we'll gain some piety, and the pilgrimage becomes more pious. Or go with this option, quenching the thirst of my soul. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Get a bit more piety. More calm. So yeah, we'll get defeated here, unfortunately. And looks like we lost our caravan master. He was slain in battle. Unfortunate because was he a knight while also leading our Hajj? That's kind of broken. Alright, we might have had some people captured as well. Yeah, it just did not go well. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to help them. That's the best we could do there, guys. I mean, our troops retreat, and then we could restore our losses, but yeah, we'll have to take a look at the defeat and what happened there, exactly. We need a new caravan master. So we could do just an average character here. Yeah, neither's great. Let me just take a look. This is a guy we got on. Yeah, I guess we'll go with him. It's a knight we had gotten in one of those travel events. We'll just take a look at the feat here. See what the events with our knights. So yeah, we lost. What, 2 guys? 3 guys were killed? Yeah. 3 knights killed. And 1 captured. Just disastrous, guys. So very unfortunate. Trying to help our ally out here. If we had had our levies, maybe we could have done better there. I don't know. We were still outnumbered. But sacrifice to Allah. Time has come for the next rite. Sacrifice to Allah. A special part of the ceremonial grounds, kind of difficult to read this here, have been prepared for the occasion, and the musky scent grows stronger as I approach the stall supplying various types of animals. I consider my options carefully. Sacrificing a large animal, such as a camel, would certainly be more pious, while sacrificing a smaller animal or sheep would certainly be plenty in order to complete the Hajj. Some pilgrims in a corner also seem to have chipped in and divided the cost for a large cow between themselves. So we can say 63 camels. Jeez. Very expensive. We don't even have the money for that. But yeah, the pilgrimage becomes very pious. We're already doing pretty good here on our piousness achieved though. But we become prophet-like. And the dynasty gains renown doing that. Instead we can say 1 camel should be plenty. Won't cost us anywhere near as much. We'll get the camel sacrifice. You don't get the renown. Let's go with the sheep. Or just go with I'll get in on that cow sacrifice over there. I feel like we're going to go with this one because we don't have the money for this. We're earning good money. And so we'd get back out of the negative eventually here. I like the idea of getting the renown though, guys. 63 camels it is. Let's just do it. And that got us our next Dynasty Legacy. Alright, excellent. So we could go with this option here. But as I was saying is, I don't know that we're going to continue going this route with the warfare. We do have to do a lot of war though, to expand our territories and to achieve our objectives. I was also considering going this route. But I don't know, some of these aren't all that useful to us. And there's the rightful rulers one as well. So I mean, there's a lot of good options. But yeah, we're doing so much warfare. It would probably make sense to go for this one. Yeah, we're going to get it, guys. Pursuit efficiency, retreat losses, and the CB cost reduction. Because yeah, it's been a very warfare-focused campaign. I kind of expected that, of course. Oh, we lost our wife. Damn. Some more stress gain. How'd she die? A heart failure. Okay. So we still have one spouse remaining. This is the spouse I believe that we've had the longest, isn't it? I want to say it is. Yeah. And so now we don't have enough Weiss, but we're on hash right now, so we can't even like, you know, we can't get married and do all that. Doesn't make any sense. So next event here, having prayed at the place of Abraham, walked between Safa and Marwa, drunk water from the Zamzam well, and sacrificed to Allah, I'm now ready to complete the Hajj. The next rite I must undertake is to cut my hair. Traditionally, men shave it all off, but dispensation is occasionally granted to cut off only part, and women are restricted to just a lock. We're going to shave it all off. Yeah. Of course, attraction opinion will be reduced, because we won't have her. I don't know if you got to shave the beard. Or just your hair. But apparently you're not going to be as attractive. I can see you lose the beard. Why that would be a problem. We've already, you know, got the perfect pilgrimage, but we're going for it, guys. Yeah, it's just the top of your head. Completely bald. Yes. Yes. I love it. Alright, so we even changed your outfit over here. The end of this year's Hajj draws near. After 2 days of Rami al-Jamarat, or the stoning of the devil, I'm ready to complete the final ritual. Oh Lord, these words, man. And say farewell to Mecca. I'm ecstatic that this pilgrimage has been one of, if not the, most devoted pilgrimage through all time. God is smiling at me. This being my first Hajj, I'm pleased to have undertaken the journey to come here, partaking in the rites and meeting kindred spirits. Truly, I feel my spirit is uplifted and closer to Allah now than ever. So, what's interesting is that this character, I was talking crap about him, he hasn't achieved much, but as far as like his holiness and his piety, that is something that we've been devoted to our entire playthrough is this character. So he's not been like the most accomplished character, most prestigious or whatever. But piety has definitely been his specialty and what his life has kind of been devoted to. And so I think it was fitting that we did the Hajj this way, as we did. And very close to getting the religious icon now. I mean, more than halfway through there. But this is going to grant us 1,037 piety. I don't even think that includes that, so we'll see what happens after we get it. And we're also going to get this bonus here, and more legitimacy, which will take us into the level 5. Oh, we're already in level 5, actually. Okay, so it just gets us further in there. Alright, excellent. So that went very, very well. Yeah, we might have already had the bonus there, because it doesn't look like any more has been added. But yeah, I think this is going to just fully break apart, guys. And not much we can do about it now. We have to travel all the way back down there. And, you know, we didn't do much when we were there. I don't even know if it's worth it now at this point. We tried. Might just disband our troops. So here's another travel event about Bedouin women. I've seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have I beheld such beauties as the one I've seen in Marin. Truly, Bedouin women are a cut above all the rest. One particularly fascinating specimen has taken my eye, as a late peasant woman by the name of Tenez. A pretty little beauty, she is far too pleasing to my eye to spend her days slaving away. I mean, I feel like this is very strange. Just coming out of our Hajj, the first thing we're doing is looking for a woman. She can't become our lover, or we can marry her. But yeah, I think we go with this option simply because of the situation. We're coming back from the Hajj, so it's just weird. And more enemies are joining the conflict. Wow, yeah, he's done for, guys. Of course, we are in debt. We have too few spouses. Any other issues? Our daughter can marry. Oh, did we never find? Could have swore we had found her somebody. Apparently not. And our realm will lose land if he wins this war. Oh, because he becomes the Duke. Well, that's interesting. So we should probably try and force him to end his war. Might ask for something in return. It's better than losing the territory. Oh, he just defies us. I don't think there's anything we can do to him either. Can accuse him of decadence. Puts him in critical stress level. So might do that. Cost us some piety. Because, like, how dare he not listen to his brother and liege. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Put him at critical stress level. I don't know if there's anything else we can do. We don't have high enough learning to condemn him for his sins. And then you could arrest him. But that's not an option. Yeah, there's not really anything else we can do, guys, if he just refuses. So we'll just lose his territory, unfortunately. Well, that war ended. The dissolution one did. Probably because a different one succeeded or something. I don't know. I think we're just going to expand our troops, guys. Well, we lost. We're done. I don't know that we can help him. We just don't have the troop numbers. We assisted as best we could. He is getting other allies coming in to help. I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough. Here's that stupid Metal Man event. We just see all the damn time. We'll just take the money because we're in debt. That's one of the ones I probably see the most. It's the most irritating one. And we died while coming back from the Hajj. Well, at least we completed it. Alright, so he passed on to eternity at 60 years of age. He died of old age. One of the best fighters of his age. Really? One of the best fighters, huh? Okay. He was unrivaled in hand-to-hand combat. Really? I guess he was an aspiring blade master. Okay. Shirvanshah Behrad ascends to the throne, a godly man. He is sure to impress the Imams with his extensive knowledge of the Quran. So he's only 37, so younger than his father was when we took over there. We played only for 10 years. And so I guess he was like, what, 50 when we took over? Yeah, he's pretty old. And so that was one reason why I didn't want to do the kingdom with him. But he was a paragon of virtue and distinguished level of fame. Fought in 7 wars, 3 offensive, 4 defensive. And he hosted 3 activities, the funeral and the pilgrimage, which he didn't get to complete. Now we'll be becoming our son. We'll take a look at all his traits and stuff here in a minute. He's fought in 3 defensive wars. He's devoted servants and he's got the established fame level. And so we know we lost these titles over here to his brothers. And here's our lineage so far. Let's go and pause this. And take a look at our new characters. So he's temperate, increasing the stewardship and the health. And this is a virtuous one as well, so it gives us some piety. He's honest, increasing diplomacy, but decreasing intrigue. So intrigue is garbage as this character. He is diligent though, so that's a good one to have. Fantastic stewardship, so we can have up to 11 holdings. Fortune builder, a novice physician, so his learning's pretty good. Could definitely step that up some. Try and get a little higher perhaps. And he's intelligent, so you get all those nice bonuses as well. And his monthly lifestyle experience will be increased. Alright, so let's go and take a look at his lifestyle, what he's got so far. So he's gone through the architect, so we'll probably just keep that. And so this is what we get from that. But yeah, definitely going to be focused on that stewardship with this character. And it says we have a perk, so we'll probably spend that to get the architect. But first, we have to get a lifestyle focus selected. So we could do the wealth one, increasing monthly income. We'll probably do the stewardship though. Or we could do the duty. Yeah, we'll do the domain focus. And then go ahead and start out by getting the architect. Increasing stewardship even further. So like our stewardship is now at 30. That's ridiculous. Should be earning fantastic amounts of money. I mean, not yet. Not yet anyways. We have the same amount of titles because he had his own titles. So we won't have to give anything out for a little while. As of right now, he does have a bunch of sons. He does only have the one spouse since his princess here died. They did have the 2 children though. However, they didn't inherit the trait there. Can it only be inherited through a male or something? Maybe. That's interesting. You wouldn't think that'd be the case, but clearly that's wasn't inherited by these 2 characters. That's a shame. That's why we had done that. Okay, so how many sons do we have? Looks like we have 4. Yeah, we already have 4 sons. Okay. So we need to get another spouse. That's the first thing I'm noticing. He's only got the one spouse, so we'll have to do that. Of course, you still have this issue here. Might have to go to war over this. Oh, he hates us. Let me just take a look. We could revoke his titles. Well, that's interesting. Could force him to stop the war, try to. He's probably just going to refuse it, though. But yeah, we can go ahead and demand it first before we do any additional steps. I think that's going to be necessary. Revoking his titles. We might need to convert a location. Let's see, we have this one. So probably want to convert that first. Just looking at other ones that we directly control. Yeah, I guess this is the one we should have him convert. And I'll wait to do anything with the spouse. Because we'll probably be, you know, obviously we need to find another wife. We'll go ahead and get our other positions set up though. To see who all our powerful vassals are. So it's our uncles. So these are the 4. I don't know where the 5th one is, maybe a child. So isn't available here. So clearly our uncle here should be the spy master. You can also put this character spy master, but yeah, he's not really better at anything else. Let's just hope our uncle doesn't have any designs against us. He's not within the succession right now. You know, we have all our brothers. And of course all of our sons, we got 4 sons. So yeah, don't have to worry about that. Nobody would be a good steward because of course we were our father's steward. And so you'd have to put somebody who's not a powerful vassal, which would probably what we'd do. Because I want a really good steward here. So I'm thinking maybe this character. Yeah, probably assign that position to him. And continue having him increase development currently, because we haven't looked at this in a little while. Development is at 28. We're doing a great job getting that development up. We had a good crop of stewards though, so that probably helped. Our uncle, great at diplomacy. So he's a former chancellor. We're going to put him back into that position. Continue having him focus on domestic affairs. And then for the marshal, we're not going to put our uncle in charge there. Yeah, he's a problem. Might just put this guy because he's great. He's lowborn. He's got the measles though. We'll have to see if he even lives. For right now though, that's who we'll sign. And then we'll probably want him to increase the control. It looks like this location is not great. All the rest of our territory is fine though. Okay, so let's have him work on that location where we have 3 of these are ours. So yeah, definitely want to get the control up there. That would help out with our income quite a bit. And apparently we're learning, or we're doing a scheme to learn the language of the Caliph. I don't know if we want to continue doing that right now. Probably not. There's a 95% chance of success. I don't think that's necessary right now. We got other things that we're probably going to be distracted with. Alright, so I went ahead and took care of a few things, like the accolade position. We reappointed the first among the guard, got rid of the one that our son had in place, which I didn't really like that one. So we got that taken care of. We need to find a spouse. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So we want somebody who's fertile. Well, you know what? We don't really care about that, honestly. Because we already have a ton of sons. I don't really even want any more children. We got a good trait into our sons as well. Our son's intelligent. That's our heir. I really feel like we don't need any more children. We have plenty enough. So what we're looking for is somebody who's got some good skills to serve as an advisor, because she's okay. She's got good stewardship, but the rest of them are just okay. And you know, I don't want somebody to kind of shore up some of our weaknesses. And so doing the sum of all skills, let's actually see, can we do, I can't really say that we want her to be old. You know, this were my age. Yeah, we're looking for somebody older who won't have a bunch of children. I mean, she's 35. We've seen already that can still result in having children. And it's really just our marshal that's fantastic. That's the reason why her sum of all skills is so high, just because of that martial skill. It seems like that's the case with many of these characters, is they're like really good at one thing rather than being more balanced. She's sick, so not a good choice there. And what about this character? She's lowborn, but whatever, we don't care. She's 52, so she'll probably die soon, but maybe not. Yeah, that'd be an option. This would be another option, but again, also lowborn. Not quite as good, but better in stuff that we're kind of weak in. She's a former peasant leader. Well, that's interesting. Sure, why not? She's not quite as old, so we'll go with her. So arrange this marriage just for a skilled character. In a roleplay series, we would not do this marriage since she's lowborn, and yeah, it's just not a good marriage overall. Well, that's interesting. We'll actually lose 300 legitimacy for marrying a lowborn character. Okay, well, I actually kind of like that because it is not very realistic. It happened, but you were certainly judged for it. Okay, so I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know it was so bad. So I guess you'd want to not marry a lowborn character then. Yeah, I guess that's exactly what we'd do. So say not lowborn. At least not for ourselves. And then, again, sort by some of all skills and just find somebody. Yeah, you see a lot of these are eliminated now. She's really the best choice, but again, she's sick. She might end up dying. She's also a lunatic. She's frail. And they're all so old. I guess this character, she's 39. Yeah, I guess we could do that. She's got a good balance of skills as well, and she's Persian. Okay, yeah, sure. She's a poet. Gardener. Kind of alright, honestly. So yeah, let's go and arrange the marriage here. Yeah, I think this is a good choice. Go and send that off. Make sure that we're not getting that Heidi penalty anymore. And he's refusing us. Okay. So the reason why we couldn't do anything else to him, like revoke his title, is because our former character was allied to him. So that wasn't an option. But now we can revoke his title. And of course this is an act of tyranny, and we'll lose legitimacy for this as well. That's interesting, the way they use the legitimacy. Kind of keep control of you doing that crazy stuff. At the very least, like, take this territory from him. Because yeah, there's no way he's gonna win this war, like, for sure. He's almost won it as it is. Actually, he wouldn't accept it, so we'd have to arrest him. Oh, that's an interesting situation. All right, well, we're gonna do that anyways. Will result in tyranny. Watch this whole thing fall apart just because of this situation here. And yeah, we lose the legitimacy as well. What is our legitimacy currently at? Just kind of curious here. So we're currently at rightful ruler. You're expected to be at level 2. Okay. But we're going to do this anyway. Regardless, this is happening. I'm not going to just let this guy take this territory from us without a fight. If we've won the kingdom, it wouldn't be a problem anymore, but it's too late for that. Let's go and try and take this one here. He will rebel. We might see other rebellions as well. Troop numbers are not as high as they used to be. We actually have troops over here. And so that's kind of part of the problem. We need to disband these guys. Oh, we can't even disband them. Wow. Because we're in enemy territory here. So let's go over to this location. So that's kind of part of the problem. That's where all our knights and everything are. And unfortunately, this is a big old rebellion. So almost everybody has rebelled against us. That's great. Alright, so if we just look at our troop numbers, and I don't know that we have any allies either. We are facing a larger army here. So yeah, everybody rebelled against us. Okay, so that's much of our council. I mean, this was obviously pretty tyrannical, so not surprising. But we need to now get an ally because he's not going to work anymore. So we need to be able to bring somebody else in. And maybe it's time to return to an alliance with the Seljuks. Since we want this territory here, but we got a lot of stuff to conquer in the meantime. They're kind of far away. So yeah, maybe this is what we should do. Is try and arrange a marriage with him. And just see what options we have available. We could always marry one of his daughters. Like his eldest daughter or something like that. That would be an option. There's our sister too, though. So could do that marriage. He would accept that. And then you get 3,000 troops from him. It's not a lot, but it's enough to kind of help in this conflict. But we don't have the prestige to call him in. But it's a defensive war, so maybe not. Yeah, it might not cost as much because it's defensive. So we'll send that off. I'm trying to think of other ones that would be decent. Because yeah, you can't pull him in. Because he's no longer an ally to us, and he's about to all fall apart anyways. He's dealing with his own issues. And so that's not going to work. But yeah, massive rebellion we got to deal with here, guys. It just sucks because our troops are all freaking far away here. And is any of this territory his? Like, where is this war? Let me just take a look. Because yeah, it seems like, oh, that's been taken from us. That's the reason why. So we got to go over here to disband these troops. But yeah, our army's over here, which is unfortunate. Alright, so now we'd want to calm the conflict. And then yeah, we might need to find another ally. Because right now we are vastly outnumbered. Alright, so we're going to span them. That'll take 8 months. That's all of our knights. But better than bringing them home. So we can raise up what we have. And we will. But let's get another ally. So we got the Seljuks helping us out. Don't want to ally with any of them since that's future conflicts. They're different religions, so that wouldn't work. There's not a lot of choices, honestly. There's the Sunni Caliphate, so we could try allying with him. Yeah, that might be a solid option. So we don't want to arrange a marriage that way, but what if we did with our son? Yeah, let's do that. With the Caliphate, that makes a lot of sense. Arrange a marriage for his daughter here and our son. Yeah, we'll do exactly that. He would accept that. And so that would get us another ally with 3,000 something troops. Of course, they are all kind of a distance. He's also in his own war. Okay, so I don't even know if he would come and assist us. In fact, he might call us into his war. So we'll call him in. So hopefully he'll be able to assist us at some point. And we kind of need one more ally. Hopefully one that's not... Oh, yeah, he's done with that conflict. A former enemy of ours. I guess still an enemy of ours, because we're in that war. So not going to be able to ally with him right now. I don't know if there's any other options. I think that's what we got, guys. So we'll have to hope that they come and assist us. And then, yeah, we'll bring up our troops here. We need to attack them while they're weak. Just looking for the best location for us to deploy. I want to say a lot of this territory is no longer ours. They've all rebelled against us. We do have this here. What I should have done is forced alliance with some of those characters so they couldn't rebelled. We should have did that before we tried to go after our uncle, but I did not. So that was a mistake. It is what it is. This will be a funner war because of it. So let's go ahead and deploy here. Raise up all of our troops. And then try and take out these guys in the hills. Just to win a victory. How long will it take? Oh, Jesus Christ. Because it's so far and it's cut off from our territory. Okay, so that's not the best way to do that then. Okay, so we'll have to raise up somewhere else. Mistakes are being made. So yeah, we'll raise them up over here. Still 8 months. Really? Alright, so that's unfortunate. So we have to get away from these troops here. Yeah, that is ridiculous. How long is it taking? Now, we don't have to raise them all up. I guess that's the reason why it's... Okay, I see. Alright, so let's see if we can't engage the 783. And they're all split up right now, so this is our time to do the damage. We want to make sure we have our best commander in charge here, which this guy might actually be the best commander. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have anybody else. Okay, so that's our only choice. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get them to go in the mountains if they are going to go after us here, which it looks like they're going to do exactly that. Can we go this way? Yeah, we'll go up around this way here. And then we'll attack them in the hills, or attack them over here. Yeah, because they might come this way. Oh, Lord. Alright, so there's going to be a little bit of bouncing around here as we try and get them engaged. And we'll fight them in the hills because we still outnumber them 2-1. But yeah, losing all of our knights was a huge penalty, unfortunately. Ah, they're going to get into the mountains. Alright, so that's unfortunate. We'll have to fight them in the mountains. They are in debt, though. We did get an event here, the Heart and the Crusader. I don't know if we actually want to read all this right now. I always hate when I'm in the middle of war and we get like all these events trying to take me out of it. It was about meditation, so we can say that we're here to try. But are we really trying to do this right now? More learning's helpful, but we don't want to go to a critical stress level. We're going to say this is most unholy and get the piety. We'll just do that. Alright, so these 86 dudes will try and get them into our territory here. So they can join up with this army. Yeah, we'll just fight them in the mountains. It is what it is. So let's speed this up a little bit. If we can even get them engaged in the mountains. Yeah, they just keep running from us. So that's unfortunate, because they're doing their own sieges here at the moment. But we are waiting for our allies to arrive. There's 3,000 right there. So that'll help us. And Roxana, her aunt, has given birth to another child. I don't know that we're going to be able to catch him. But maybe. I'd rather fight in hills than the mountains, so that's actually beneficial to us. And then this army just kind of follow along. Eventually they'll join up. Yeah, they're just moving too fast. Okay, so we're not going to catch them. So might want to work on a siege. We'll go this way. And where are our allies? Still over here. Okay. So we'll come up over this way and might be able to catch them there. There we go. Excellent. So that worked out. Looks like we'll catch them finally and get a victory here. Now they're going to get a bonus because they're defending a river crossing, but again, we outnumber them and we just wanted to get them engaged so we can get a damn victory. Alright, so that's helpful. Another enemy ally has joined that one conflict. This is not our rebellion. We did capture an enemy combatant. Yeah, I think we'll just probably leave everybody in the prison for now. Now we will need to raise up more knights. We can call in... We don't need to call him into that conflict. Yeah, these are just those other wars here. So the Seljuks are here to assist us, and they might go ahead and do a siege for us. And what we need to do is work on our own siege. But where should we go first? We should probably go after the war leader's territory, which I think he's already doing. Yeah. Now he is leading his own troops up here. Maybe we can make it up there? I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Like if we were to go over there. If we get there in time. It says that we would lose this conflict. That's interesting. Why is he getting the defending of hills? Is it the fact that this is our territory? That is who we're at war with, right? You know what? That is not them. That's a different army. I see, that's them. Okay, I got confused there. So, where is his army? Was he just defeated? Maybe he doesn't have any troops now. Maybe we stopped him. I don't know. Let me just take a look here. Is he like losing the war now? Well, he's not as high as he used to be. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think this is over him over here going after the capital, so that's probably where we should go, guys. So let's go ahead and get over there. Start making our way. We'll eventually merge these two units here. Let's make sure we're paying attention to where our guys are going. So like this small army. What we want them to do is eventually join up. Let's go ahead and do that now. And then, yeah, go after the capital. And we'll destroy those guys if they're nearby. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. The Byzantine Empire is declaring war on us for a title. Wow. Okay. So right when we're at our weakest. Very, very interesting situation here. Because if we lose this, we can't form the Kingdom of Georgia. Okay, so we're going to have to try and make sure we don't lose it. That's going to be difficult to do when we're dealing with the Civil War. So it seems that Barad is not going to be the character we thought he was. Or maybe he will. Maybe he'll overcome all this adversity. And yeah, he'll end up... He's got a stuffed fox, by the way. I don't know if that's important, but maybe he'll turn this all around. But very interesting situation. I kind of like how it's developing personally, but people who get irritated if there's any backwards movement in a campaign might not like it. I don't think we've ever had any backwards movement in a campaign. In any of the ones I've done, we've always moved forward and conquered. I don't think we lost any wars yet. So if we did lose this war against the Byzantine Empire, it would be the first one we've ever lost. But I'm not going to say that we are going to lose because, you know, let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's deal with the rebellion. I feel like we can win this one. They're not very strong. And so we can put the rebellion down. That gets us more troops. And then we could try and go after the Byzantines with our allies. And we'll see what happens there. But clearly, we need more allies. But there's just not very many options. Did the Seljuks just... what happened to the Seljuks? Our territory just fell apart. Where'd they go? Oh, wow. He just lost all his territory. I don't know how that happened. He wasn't facing a rebellion, was he? You know, he might have been. I don't know, but he's a lot weaker now. Okay, so we definitely need another ally. I have to take a look and see if we can find one. Like this guy here is probably too far away. He's being raided right now, but I don't know, maybe. Let me just take a look. Yeah, that would result in an alliance, and he would assist us. So you could always do that. We don't want to do this marriage, but we could take a look at other marriages that he has available. And maybe he'll come assist us with his 4,000 troops. Because, yeah, that's probably the only option that I'm seeing where it's somebody that's, you know, powerful enough. So let's see who we could arrange a marriage for. Like one of our other sons, perhaps. We have all these other sons. We got our daughters as well. Let me just take a look. So we get this daughter, our eldest. She has not had any marriages arranged yet. Does he have a... He doesn't. So what about our eldest daughter and him? And he'll just barely accept that, but he would. So let's send that proposal off, and then we'll pull him into these conflicts to assist us. So we need alliances. That's what it really comes down to, guys. Is just need more alliances. And we'll call them into each of these conflicts. That one first. And then the next one. Yeah, I should have I'm gonna decline that. Yeah, we'll pull them into the other one next. Does he have a conflict as well? He might. Which would be unfortunate. Nope, that's just the rating. Okay, so yeah, we'll pull him into this. I was about to say I didn't see him having a conflict. I was looking for that. Make sure he'll be able to come over here and assist us. Yeah, we'll do this attack here. They are going to try and leave. Okay, that's not surprising. So we'll fight them here, and this is actually fine for us. And yeah, they're in debt because they've been in war so long. So this rebellion, I think, is going to go well for us. It's more like the Byzantine conflict that's going to be an issue. Maybe we can, I don't know, try and assassinate him or something. Generally, you have a real low chance of that happening. Oh, we're honest, so we'll gain stress. So just starting the scheme would result in us going to the critical stress level. And very low chance of succeeding. That's usually the case because when you're at war, you get that penalty. So we just have to fight it out like a man. Alright, so we got the victory there. But still only 16% currently. So that's his army there. That's what we need to engage with. or it could go after doing sieges and stuff as well. So that's what we'll have to do in the next episode. Could also engage these guys real quick, just to get them wiped out and get another points, more points towards the battles won. So yeah, we'll go wipe out those guys. But unfortunately, this is going to have to be the end of today's episode. We're ending on a kind of a cliffhanger a little bit. Done with this rebellion. I think we will win the rebellion. I'm not too worried about that. I think we're going to put this down. That'll get us more troops. And then we can also ally with, well, I guess we'd have to deal with all this territory. We can take some of that to strengthen ourselves, because we can hold four more holdings. And I did forget to deal with the spouse situation, because I think she's a bit better, so we're going to make her the primary spouse. Let's just piss somebody else off. So she's giving us 10 points in total. And also just switch her over to a specific thing. But yeah, we'll go with the 10 points. Just improving all of our stats here. And so that'll help. Yeah, we could take 3 of the titles from these rebels, and that will strengthen us up. We haven't raised our knights up yet. We could actually start that process up. So maybe just bring them up in the capital, since we know that that's going to take a while. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, they can go ahead and join. Yeah, those are the rest of the troops that we needed. So that gets our numbers up. We'll have them assist in this battle. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll have to end the episode here. We'll defeat the rebellion. Again, I think we got this. And then after that, we got to fight the Byzantines. And we just have to hope they haven't progressed the war too much by the time we start it, because we wouldn't have done anything against them. Now, we will have our allies to assist us. But I don't know if they're all here right now. Currently, we have 7,000 troops here. And we know the Byzantines have, 8,300. And so I'm not entirely sure how well this will work unless we get a good defensive bonus and we have all of our allies. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But remember, we're going to strengthen ourselves once we finish this rebellion. We'll have more troops available to us. So I think we can defeat the Byzantines if they don't progress the war so much that by the time we finish the rebellion, there's nothing we can do. And then that would be a disaster for us. Very, very unfortunate, because we wouldn't be able to form the kingdom until we took that territory back from him. So let's hope that we're able to get him defeated. And if we did, I think we'll get something very nice from this, a lot of money. Let's just see, if we enforce our demands here, we'll get a ton of legitimacy and 2,095 gold. So yeah, we could basically form the kingdom as soon as we're done. So it's kind of imperative that we win this war against the Byzantines. We'll just have to see what happens, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.